And we made it. Hello. I wonder if my game is going to be a little less choppy tonight. Let me just grab my volume. I'm blasting my ears out at the moment. There we go. So, I've got my large shuttle. Ooh, I forgot about that. That's going to be very pretty. Okay, let's come over here. So I'm going to finally do what I've been threatening to do all this time and get some organization going. I don't know if it's any particular organization other than we're going to stick compound here because I see there's a lot of it. Let's just grab them for now. What are you? You're graphite. I'm going to go over there somewhere. I want the whole thing. Yes. Okay, and let's go see. No, that's also compound. Hi, coal minerson. Welcome to the stream. We are doing some resource organization this time. I figured it was fitting, seeing as the topic on stream is meant to be procrastination. I thought instead of doing anything useful in the game, we just spend most of our game procrastinating. It seems like a fitting way to play the game and talk about the topic all at the same time. So for now, I'm running around gathering compound, and I'm going to put them all in one spot together. So I have all my, I think these are large storage things, I think, if I remember right. Either way, I've got space for that, and we can't keep that there. Don't know where we're putting it, but we can't keep it there. And then I see another one. In fact, let's just go run around and see if we can find more of it. Like on here, for example. We can go there. Is there something else on the other side of it? No, nothing. I'm going to. Oh, I keep bumping into that accidentally. We're going to put that over there, and put that over there, and look what's going on this side. If we take that one off and put these here, then we can take those compounds down to the other side. I should probably have those on the same side, but my mouse says no. Jeez, apparently I can't even put it back. Okay, we can go there then. Compound there, and compound here, and I see some more. We'll grab this quickly. That's probably too much. Okay, wait, then. Damn it. And I forgot I needed to change out my keyboard because I actually just ordered my new one because my W key is being iffy. Either that or we'll just run backwards everywhere. That's all we're going to do, just change the angle and run backwards. Aluminum, 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 and we'll just move that whole thing over there and over there. I really am going to have to I think I need to take a second to switch my keyboard out because running sideways all the time I think is going to get old really quickly. Yeah, we can't really see which way we're going, so no, that's not happening. Except sometimes he lets me run forwards. I think I'm just going to hold in that key now because if I let go I might never get to press it ever again. Oh, I did it, I let go. Okay. Then let's get this over here, and this over here, and I can feel a sneeze coming on. Are we going to let it through, or just twitch our nose incessantly? One of the two. There, And actually, we can take this empty one off and put this on here. God, I can't believe how much compound I have here. And all of this was just spread throughout the base. That's what disorganization gets us. Let's see actually how we do. Okay, wait, we need that there. And we'll just run around the side here. And we can... Oh no, I've already got two there. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's see if we've got enough space to offload this one. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. Except I've got some in my backpack as well. Yeah. What are we doing with that? Uncle Bull, welcome. We're talking about procrastination today, but right now I'm enjoying not talking about it while I procrastinate the topic instead. Nice practical demonstration for everybody. I'm also organizing all the stuff that I've collected in my base as part of my ode to procrastination. Let's go see. Oh, you're scrap, but didn't I pick up some scrap? I did. Okay, so we can pop that over there. And my nose still wants to sneeze, but I'm not going to let it. Ah, oh, I can feel that need coming on. What are you lot for? I think I've just lost track of where I was. Okay, I want that. Ah, and there the W key is giving in again. I really need to go switch this keyboard out. You can probably hear me smacking my mechanical keyboard now to try and get it to work. Please hold while I pull up the other keyboard. Where am I putting this one though? I think, oh, if I remember right, yeah, I actually plugged it in a way that would make it easy to move if I needed to. So I can just put it over there. I can't remember if I've got this one's receiver plugged in. No. Please hold. Really should have like an intermission screen for this, but I don't, so oh well. One day we'll add it to our list of things that we're supposed to do but are procrastinating. I might just blow my nose quickly. Okay, there we go. We now have the other keyboard. Ah, and it works, and it moves, and I can go forwards, and sadly it's not mechanical, and has no shiny RGB lights. Oh, excuse me. Okay, that then should be all the compound. Okay, let's just go drop it off then on the other side, and then we can decide what we're moving next. Jeez, it really is a lot of compound. This one, and this one, and we filled it up. Okay, on to the next resource. I figure let's make this one a metal thing, just because reasons. So what we're going to do first is we're going to pull off some of these blank ones, just because we're going to want to load up mostly full ones in a moment. And then we'll stick that there, and we'll stick that, no, I want it on the side, there. Okay, we've got aluminum and zinc. Okay, so now we're going to go find more aluminum, stick that over here, and we'll put these blank ones here in the meantime, and we'll just move that out the way, and that looks like a zinc one. Here, and we'll grab the zinc from there. Has this got anything else on it? No, it's empty, so it can stay there. And we'll run over this way. I figure we'll start with the topic soon enough. I'm just going to procrastinate a little. It's really nice that I can just claim everything I'm doing now, or the whole not getting to the actual topic, is just part of the night's discussion. I don't have to justify anything for once. Oh, titanium can stay there actually. Or can it? I hope it can. There we go. I want this one down here. I think I do need to consider turning settings down on this game. Oh, and putting the fan on. Oh, sorry. It's too loud. Oh dear, the captioner can't hear me. Huh. Now that's a first. I've seen that captioner before, but I'll have to go... Actually, let me have a quick look. I was speaking a little bit more softly as well, but let me pull up... Where am I looking for it? Record. Somewhere in here are Windows settings for recording. Control panel. That's a good place to start. Maybe I can also move this a little closer to me. How do I do this? And we turn that one there. At least if we bring the mic a little bit closer. Wait, and then up a little. Now this way at least I'm speaking into the microphone, so even if I'm speaking softly, you should be able to hear me alright, I imagine. But I'm just going to check my record levels anyway. No, that's not what I want. Microphone. Not set up a microphone. Manage audio devices. That sounds about right. Thanks for pointing that out to me, Uncle Bull. Recording. This one. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, right, that's the wrong device. This is the device I want. Properties, and there should be something to set the level here. I'll put the boost up a little bit more. Okay, that should have me a bit louder. Maybe CC just down. I can hear you. I can hear you some now. Some is not perfect, but okay, I accept. Some is better than none, I guess. Didn't I pick up... Yes, zinc I wanted on the side. Ah, look at me being clever. And then, okay, we've got zinc, we've got aluminum. Now we're just going to go find other zinc and aluminum that I've left lying around. Oh, so Uncle Bull, I take it you then have captioners for... Like, I know you've mentioned a few times that you watch a few different streams, so I'm guessing you've just got captioners on for all of them. That sort of, well, at the same time, reading that much must be an exercise on its own. I've considered the idea of setting like a captioner on my actual stream as well, but I haven't done that as yet, as you, I guess, may have noticed. Let's put this, no, not there, here. And then we're going to move this one to here. Carbon I don't need now. This one to here. And we'll pick up both of these and take them over that way, because I want them... no. Nope, that was a fail. There we go. This one. Audio good now, great. Gooseman did great work with that, but it's still now a work in progress. Honestly, I was so impressed. I will admit, the only thing I was sad about is that it's a Chrome-only thing, but I understand, you know, when you're a sole developer working on a big project like that, you know, like, people can't expect you to cater to their every need. The fact that they've done so much already is already like really incredible. Yeah, I tested it out on a few different platforms and I was really impressed how well it worked. Okay, we're gonna unload this here. Wait, is that zinc? Oh, I've just mixed them. The horror. Zinc over here, please. Aluminum over there. Okay, we're getting it. So now that I've done some sorting, but I'm having bandwidth issues here and was lagging over 30 seconds. Audio now. Audio is excellent. That's great. Okay. I did turn up the boost on the microphone settings by like 10 decibels, so that may have had an effect as well. But either way, as long as it works, that's all I'm worried about. And that said, I'm not that worried about it. All I'm concerned about, that's a better word for it. I do like choosing the right word for these things. I'm concerned about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to take a drink. It did have an effect. Awesome. That's good to know. The only thing I worry about is that it sort of either distorting things or picking up a lot of background noise, or the sound of me glugging some of my drink in a moment. But I think if I just sit back, I'll be all right. Hello, M-Dash. I've been very fittingly procrastinating talking about procrastination. So Uncle Bull has been delighting me with some tech checks. We had to get our audio just right, and apparently I'm up to scratch now. Ooh, and this is more aluminum. Wait, didn't I have I had an empty thingy over here. So actually, I'll just take one of those. And I'll just load the aluminum onto that one, or the quartz off of that one. I don't care which way. And then we'll be good to go. Okay, cool. How are you doing, M-Dash? And Uncle Bull, how are you doing, if either of you feel like answering? I didn't ask you that before, Uncle Bull. How very rude of me. Please forgive me. No need to make excuses for myself. I can just apologize and leave it at that, and hope that you'll accept the correction. This is aluminum, so I want it on this one. Okay, that works too. Yes, that's fine. So I don't have nearly as much zinc, but I do have a lot of zinc. Is there? Yeah, that's great too. And then I guess we'll need to put these on something eventually, but for now it can just go down there. I love the noise of it just sort of crashing into the background, like, oh god, ooh, I shouldn't have done it that way. Ooh, jeez, that shredder crashes, it really crashes. This one over here, this one over anywhere, there is fine. You're good, M-Dash, I'm glad to hear it. Have you been procrastinating today? I hope so, because I want to talk about that today once I'm done procrastinating, talking about it. So it'll be a good starter. How has your procrastination been today? Mine was a little lackluster. I've had better days of procrastination, so I should criticize myself for being less procrastinatory than usual. That sounds like a great idea, don't you think? I want this with that. Except, okay, do I have... Oh, and a sneaky aluminum snuck in there. Okay, those are hydrogens. Those are nitrogens. Okay, let's come... No, oh no, this was... No, I built the big... Do I want to organize more now? I feel like I've already made some nice steps there. Is the green supposed to be... Is the screen supposed to be black? M-Dash, no, the screen is not supposed to be black. Meaning you can't see anything, or you can just see me and not the game, or what's going on? My OBS shows the game and me, so I'm not sure why you only see one. Let me just make sure. Yeah, no, it should be connecting both of us. Give me one sec. Video good here. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. M-Dash, oh, there we go. Okay, mine actually went black for a moment there, but it came back again. M-Dash, I'm happy to say that's all your fault, not mine. Na. Okay, these metals I think can just stay as they are, because there's not enough of them, or enough of any one of them to change. Quartz, well, this is kind of becoming like a... Yeah, actually, we're going to have blank storage over here, and we're going to put the things that have something on them over there. Then carbon, I think I want the carbon somewhere visible. Maybe, do I put it with metals here? No, I'll put it on that one. There we go. Okay, it's got its own little spot. And we'll pick up that and put it here. Oh, and let me bring my chat back up. Try double clicking the X button in the... Oh, for M-Dash. Okay, cool. The X button in the player. I don't know. So Tade, who's just joined, I actually went and saw Tade on another channel and clicked through to Tade's profile, and Tate didn't seem to be all too human, so I'm not sure if Tate is human. But as per tradition, hi Tate, how you doing? Okay, I should probably actually, I can drop off these resins here because actually, I don't want this as a storage place. I'll put them on here, and then I'll move that storage thing over somewhere. Where are we putting it? This side, somewhere. Somewhere near the compound, I think. This one. Oh, God, no. Ah, really? We want this one over here and this one over here. Okay. Okay, we've got a goodly collection of things now. Let's load that in there. And then... Actually, we're going to go... We want ammonium now, because we want to see if we can put the old thrusters on this ship. I'm on mobile. If that doesn't work, try refreshing the tab. I will say I always get sad when I have to refresh the tab that the chat history disappears and I potentially miss like a few seconds of chat, and I always sort of sit there going, no, don't go, and then I refresh anyway. Every now and then I get like the video will just freeze completely, and then I need to refresh. I wanted solid fuel thruster, aluminum and ammonium. Ammonium, I'll need to go dig some soil up for. Let's go dig a hole in the mountain. Look at me not procrastinating. So M-, you were saying, wait, oh sorry, I know nothing about Twitch on mobile. Oh dear, oh well, that's okay. You're not designated tech support, so it was very nice of you to try, but I guess M-, well, hopefully M- will be able to figure out herself what's going on there. I'm just going to fill up some canisters with soil so that I can go get some ammonium. I don't want organic, I want soil. That's okay, thanks anyway. So M-, can you see nothing? Can you hear me? Can you... I'm curious. Oh wait, there we go. Got our soil tanks full. Let's go get some ammonium. I'm wondering, you would think with a bigger ship, it would use like more fuel and more thrusters to get anywhere. You would think. At least that would make sense to me. Load in my soil. Ammonium, please. I can't actually pull it off now. Okay, so that's going to do its thing. And we'll go make a solid fuel thruster. Now I want to go see, I think I need some storage to put on my ship. So... let's see, that's okay. I can set up for listening. I can hear you, but it's a black screen. How strange. I know a trick about how to refresh a tab and... Uncle Bull. Wow. Uncle Bull, is your cheat to open the chat in a separate app? Because if it is, then I can admit I already used the same cheat. But if it isn't, then, ooh, I want to hear more. I'm wondering, do you think these will only fit medium storage things? Or do you think I can put the big storage and then medium storage on the big storage? Let's go find out. If I pick that up, I want to see. Because if that fits on there, oh my god, it's heavy. Oh my goodness, pain. Oh, oh my god, okay. And I've just sorted out all this compound and all this stuff. Okay, you know what, no. We'll make new extra large storage thingies. We're not going to ruin our glorious organization, even though we'll probably offload some of this just now. Large storage. The slow walk to over here. See, he just doesn't want to do it. He's just procrastinating the work he needs to do. You can right-click a tab and duplicate. The new player can load while you... that's very sneaky, Uncle Bull. Hi, Sifaka. Welcome to the chat. Uncle Bull, I like it. I'm going to test that out the next time my video freezes on somebody. M-, I guess you're listening to the radio today, and every time I talk about what I'm doing in the game, hopefully you can have like some sort of a mental image. Now, imagine for a moment that you can see me leaning back and taking a swig of Coca-Cola. I may have even been clagging it on the microphone for all I know. Okay, what did I want? I wanted this one. And I want a large storage. Needs 3 times ceramic. And for ceramic I'll need clay, but didn't I still have... See, and I just organized this, and now here's me going, but I thought I had XYZ. But I guess I did not. That's tungsten. Okay, so I'll need to get some more soil. God, I'm going to be digging up a mountain at this rate. We can go make the solid fuel thruster in the for the moment. Solid fuel thruster. And we go dig up some more mountain. Come here. So I'm curious. I'm going to assume that you guys are pretty similar to me in that procrastination is something that comes up for you guys plenty. Do you have any particular process you use to overcome that procrastination? Just out of curiosity, do you have a go-to that's your way of going, right, I'm not allowed to procrastinate here, let me do whatever? And I didn't bring one of my canisters with me, so I need to go fetch that. You're multitasking, so it'll work. Besides, I've seen duplicate tab fix rendering issues when refreshed did not. Now that's weird. Like, I wonder how that one worked. But anyway. Okay, let's go fill up these canisters. See, now what we're doing right now is we're focusing on a single task at a time. M dash, you might need to be paying attention to this, Miss Multitasker, because the truth is people are actually incapable of multitasking. What we are capable of is rapidly switching between single tasks, and that is one of the big killers for procrastination, is people try to do too many things at once and they end up struggling to focus on any one thing because they're placing too many demands on their focus. So M dash, how's your so-called multitasking doing? I'm going to go to the soil centrifuge, pop in some more. Ooh, geez, that's already full. I accept. No, I wanted clay. Clay. Ooh, and I get lots of clay just for a little bit of soil. Okay, that'll get me a bunch of ceramic. Actually, yeah, that'll get me just enough ceramic to fill up my ship. And then I wanted to see... Oh, ooh, I need to do some more research at some point. What was I looking for here? I was going to do something fancy. Now I forget. My clay is doing its thing. Okay, let's go get my solid fuel thruster. Let's go see if this fits onto the large ship, or if the large ship... Wait, it seems to. Trying to see. I mean, oh, okay, that perspective is clearly not working. It seems to actually work. Good for a round trip. See, now it doesn't actually say that it won't work on a large shuttle, but I am a little hesitant to get myself stuck in space with just the one. Hello, Nero. Welcome to the channel. I see M dash, I think, is busy playing around with her settings by connecting and reconnecting. Hopefully she comes right. Nero, we're chatting about procrastination. You missed the best part of the stream where I was procrastinating talking about procrastination, but that's since come to an end. So, sorry, too bad, so sad, you missed that. Now we're on to just talking about procrastination, which I know is really boring, but I suppose you'll have to manage. I want one of those, and I want it over here. There we go. Oh, actually, Nero, no, Nero is not a lurker. Nero is a regular contributor to this conversation. Plus, he just got here according to my chat, so I didn't really have a chance to know if he's lurking or not. Uncle Bull, now that's an interesting one, because talking to specific users as opposed to calling out lurkers, I feel like there's possibly a difference there. But I don't know. You are the expert here. You can school me a little on this. As you have kindly done in the past. We're going to pop this in here, build a large storage, and we're going to grab one more ceramic so that we can build another large storage when that one's done. Of course, I see Neuro's here to prove me wrong. That I told you he's not a lurker. Now he's specifically lurking just to make you right and me wrong. So oh well. For M Dash, I had a giant smile on my face while I said that. By the way. Okay, large storage. We're going to pop this on here. Oh, and I've just realized we're going to need a million little medium storage thingies to put on the large storage. And that'll need resin. We've got resin at the moment, but we're going to run out pretty soon. So I think I'm going to go dig up some more mountain so that we can make some more... Oh, wait, I need my canister. Look at us thinking a couple steps ahead. It's almost like I'm trying to multitask and managing the distractions. Look at me go. So there's another important thing when it comes to procrastination, is that it's really important to give yourself credit for those times when you're not procrastinating, because it's really easy to fall into a trap where you sort of notice all the times that you're procrastinating. You aren't very mindful of the times where you are actually focusing on what you're supposed to be focusing on, and then you kind of gang up on yourself by only seeing the bad and never the good. I'm going to make a fresh thing of resin here. No, this way. Resin. Go. And then, while that's doing its thing, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. I want to pick up, there we go, that one. Okay, and then we get very confused running over here, and we'll come to this printer, and we want medium storage. Go, and we want this large storage over by the big spaceship. Oh, look at me, I'm going to be like all pro space traveling after this. Look at this. Until they talk in chat, they're lurking. Is my chat being twitchy? I feel like twitchy is a great choice of word for Twitch chat. I think by default Twitch chat is twitchy, otherwise it wouldn't be Twitch chat. But I get what you're actually trying to say. I'm not sure. Your chat being twitchy? I can't decide what you mean, but fair point, until they talk. So that's actually, I guess that's a fair point. Wait till they say something and then assume they're there. Okay, I will happily admit you were right, I was wrong. I will wait until people talk before I actually say anything to them. Did I pick up enough resin? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Resin. Nope. Oh god. There we go. We'll put it here. Nope. Okay, we'll just do it this way. Okay. Another medium storage, and I'll need 2 more resin after that. Wait, I've got 2. We put one of these down, but now we'll put it on that blank one. And then we've got space for the last thingy, and we'll put that over there. We'll make another one here. So we're going to have our spaceship all sorted out in just a moment. I updated my Twitch app, and now everything is good. Yay! Twitch app update. Twitch is being twitchy is a regular meme. Huh. Kabul, I'm afraid I'm not in on that meme, but I blame my relative newness to the whole Twitch thing. Relative being... I don't know. I've only really been exploring Twitch in the last couple months. I mean, I've been on Twitch for... Well, I've used it long ago, but I didn't really care what it was. I just sort of used it to watch a video and didn't pay any more attention. Then, I'd say roughly 6 months ago, I started like actually watching a particular... Like Dr. Mick, started watching him regularly on stream. We might as well actually build another one. Oh no, I don't have resin for it. Never mind. There's only been like the last month or two where I've really actually been actively figuring Twitch out and exploring what's out there, and yeah, so I think I forgive myself for not being familiar with the meme. How do I... There we go. Oh god, I need more of these. Oh, and I'm going to run out of oxygen if I stay there. Wait, I had another one. Where did it go? Oh, it's there. Okay, okay. Thank goodness. I'm going to have so much storage. The worst, though, is I'm putting all these on now, but actually I'm going to want to carry storage with stuff on from my base and put it on here, and so I'm going to have to take the empty ones off of this first. But oh well. For now, I feel like I'm being really productive, and that's the important part. 1, 2, 3, and we'll start that machine up. Nope, that machine. There we go. Medium storage. So we're going to need a lot more of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh goodness, we're actually going to run out of resin. I think I'm going to need 2 more things of resin to complete what I'm trying to make now. Yeah, because I'm going to make 3 now. Oh well. Do you ever watch Dr. Geqo? And that I actually just started watching some of her stuff. I will say I really like that she's so comfortable to just sit and talk. You know, like I've got the whole gaming thing in the background that I like her gaming, but there's an element of a crutch in it, which is for me, like, you know, if I feel awkward talking to nothingness, I can focus on my game for a little while, and it helps me feel better that, you know, oh, well, at least I'm doing something as opposed to talking to nothingness. Whereas, okay, look, she does have a nice user base that I guess she's relatively used to being there, but, you know, like, she's quite comfortable to just sit and talk to the camera, and that's something I haven't really played with yet, actually, to be fair. It's might be worthwhile me just sort of taking some time one day to just do that. But yes, I watched some of her stuff, and I really like her approach to... Well, I mean, basically, I agree with her professional opinion on just about everything I've heard her talk about. Like, there've been other mental health related things where I've had moments where I sort of go, I'm not sure I agree with that. So, like particularly some people who... There's streamers who talk about mental health topics, but, you know, they're mental health advocates. They're not necessarily mental health professionals. And I mean, we need that, you know, it's not to say that they shouldn't be doing that, but there've been once or twice where they've made sort of proclamations of how things work, and I sort of sit there going, I'm not sure I agree with that. But you don't always want to necessarily call somebody out in the middle of their stream. Wait, is this? Okay, that is empty, great. Okay, let's get some more resin. And we'll be done soon with our fancy rocket ship. Then we just have to decide what we're putting on the fancy rocket ship. Nero's a long-time regular all over Twitch Edu. Was all over the place when I was new pro viewer. Hey, I didn't know that. Nero's a pro viewer, and I've been blessed with his presence. Aren't I lucky? Respect, that makes sense. I've only been able to watch about 10 minutes of one of her streams. You always have some nice music in the background if you want a bit more subtle crutch during a tour. I will say it's something I haven't done yet. Another thing I've procrastinated. I really want to go find some good, like Creative Commons music that I don't need a license to play on stream. What I actually wish I had recorded. So I play piano, and I was thinking the other day, like it'd be really cool actually if I had recordings of. I don't actually know if I need all this resin here, but I won't. If I had recordings of my own music, you know, then, you know, because then obviously I wouldn't need anybody's permission to play stuff that I'd made myself. But as it so happens, I don't have a piano to make that with, so kind of a small glitch in that approach, but we'll get there. Okay, oh, let's go load this on. I'm actually really excited just to have this fully loaded now. Well, fully loaded with empty storage things, but I suppose then I can go to those places and collect masses of resources and bring back tons and tons of shinies. Okay, unpack, 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 and unpack. Ah, look at this behemoth of a spaceship. See, one day I wish they'd let me put storage on the storage. That's like all the extra that I need. Oh, and I need an oxygenator, which came out of this one. No, which came out of this one. Oxygenator. Ceramic and aluminum. It's funny that I know exactly where to find aluminum now because I put it all in one spot. Hello, aluminum. And we're going to make ourselves a lovely... Wait, didn't I just pull it up? There we go. Oxygenator. Off we go. Ah, look at us go. Hey, Neuro. I was just getting your street credentials from Uncle Bull. I always call him Dr. Bull. Yes, why not Dr. Bull? Dr. Uncle Bull. Apparently, you're quite the pro Twitch. What's the phrase? I can't decide. Wait, what did I just make? Oh, an oxygenator. But apparently, you're the. I was about to make a very inappropriate comment. But you're quite the regular on Twitch. We'll just say it really nicely there. But that's really cool. I didn't actually realize you were such a regular feature everywhere. Now that Uncle Bull, I can totally call you out now. What do you mean they've been promoted from lurker? It's not a tiered status thing. Lurkers and active chat people are both just as wonderfully qualified and valued, and how dare you say promoted. Professional Twitch viewer, I like it. Nero hype. Okay, what was I doing now? I put in the oxygenator, I put in the storage. I'm assuming that thing will do enough. Really, I could just go to one of those planets now. Actually, you know what I'll do? Just to be safe, I'll make one more solid fuel thruster and I'll pack it to put on here. That way, no, I don't need to do that. That way, if it runs out in one trip because it's a large ship, then at least I have a spare with me. So let's do that. We need ammonium for that, and for ammonium we need full canisters. And for full canisters, we need to dig up a mountain. So off we go, we're digging up a mountain some more. In fact, I might actually have to put in I'm going to put in another... Wait, do I have more on me? Yes, I do. Put in another one of those. And we keep digging. I wonder if I'll pop out the other side in a moment. Spend a surprising amount of time playing Hurry Up and Wait. So I'm on Twitch. Hurry Up and Wait. It sounds like a fantastic game. Ooh. What did I... Is that clay? I've never found just clay out here. I'm actually... Ooh, and I did dig through. So I find one molecule of clay. Come on, game. And that's... I don't want resin. I want more clay. Come on. Or was that... No, that was resin. Yeah, that was also resin. Wait. That was clay? I've never found clay in the wild. Look at me. I'm finding cool things I never found. I don't want organic. And there's more resin. Huh. Look at me finding clay. Oh, and I found a tree. Hello, trees. I should probably not stand under that. I should also probably stop digging because I've already filled up my canisters for my ammonia. There's me getting sidetracked, but not really procrastinating because it wasn't an active... Well, I don't know. I think I would call distraction and procrastination different things. To me, procrastination is when you're at least there's an active choice in the beginning of it. Even if later on you lose track of time, the beginning of it is like you're actively seeking to avoid whatever it was you were doing. No, come here. I want you on there. So that was just distraction, which is a little different. Still problematic, but different. What did I want now? I was going to make ammonia. Ammonium, sorry. Ammonium. Pilot's woes. Clay in its natural habitat. Ah, that sounds so pretty. Okay, we're going to get our ammonium. And then we're going to go build a solid fuel thruster. And then we're going to use some graphite. And we're going to make the packer for that in the meantime. Packager, there we go. Wow, I've got all the names wrong today. I should just screw up your names as well, just to complete the theme. Okay, packager done. Give me my ammonium shiny machine. So, avoiding procrastination. I've actually been on a little bit of a mission of that lately, because if my partner ever came on stream to talk to you guys, you would hear all about how I am an absolute terror when it comes to staying on topic, when it comes to wasting a lot of my time, basically. Solid fuel thruster, aluminum. Okay, so we're just going to take this one with us, just because it doesn't hurt to be sure that I can get back to Earth. It would really suck to get stuck on that planet. Come here, my shiny. Of course it's already packed. Oh, so I didn't even need the packager. Okay, well, there we go. We now have a spare. Should I run off to another planet in the meantime? Do I want to take anything with to another planet? Actually, I could build I could take some base materials with me, huh? What would I want? I'd want a shelter, which this thing makes. I don't have silicone though. Okay, so I'm not going to make a shelter just yet. Research station actually wouldn't be bad. Because there's that one planet had all those. Research chamber. 1 resin, 2 compound. 1 resin. Did I get the resin? Yes, I did. And 2 compound. Research chamber. I think I'll have to take one of those storages off to fit this on, because it's going to come in a big package rather than a small one. I do mainly take stuff like website dev and programming. Oh, that's cool. I guess that probably, well, I think when you know what you're doing, that's probably a nice thing to have background stuff on. So like at the moment, I'm working through my Android development course, and actually that fits in with the topic I was saying just now. Lately, I've been on a bit of a mission to overcome a lot of my procrastination. So part of my strategy is I've actually been using and abusing my poor partner. Basically, I said to him what I was going to do is start talking to him every day a little bit about things I had planned for that particular day. So like now he's actually been very good about it. He's been asking me, okay, so what are you working on now, and what have you gotten done now? And I'm kind of, you got to be careful with this one, because there are downsides to it, but I'm basically using him as a little bit of an external motivator, because I know that if I come to the end of the day and I say to him, wow, I did nothing today, I just played games and did zilch otherwise, internally, he's not going to be judgmental about it, but internally I'm going to be upset with myself, be disappointed in myself, have a lot of negative emotions. And so it's not the best reinforcer, but basically my desire to avoid those negative emotions then prompts me to be a little more productive. It's a nice Kickstarter. I wouldn't say it's a great way to ensure full productivity. Ideally, what you eventually want is positive reinforcers. And so like what I was saying before about, acknowledging when you've made progress on something, that's definitely a positive reinforcer, which most of us aren't really in the habit of, but it can be really useful to almost as if you're making like the opposite of a to-do list, a already done list, to say, right, today I did this, I did that, and using that as a motivator to sort of pat yourself on the back and say, hey, good job, I did some good stuff. Let me grab a sip of this. And what was I doing now? See, now listen to me. I'm talking, and then I remember I was doing something here, but I don't remember what. I made that. I'll need a thingy for it to sit on. Large platform. Resin, please. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And Uncle Bull, I hope you're noticing what I'm doing now, by the way. I'm not going to say it, because then I'd be undoing what I'm doing, but I hope you're noticing. Large platform B, yeah. We'll pop one of these on the ship as well, because I suppose I'll need some sort of power. Oh god, I'm going to end up not taking any medium storages with me. But basically, I'm going to need this for, wow, it's only such a big thing, but I need this, and then I need a power source. But I can grab a can make like a medium wind. I can actually just grab a medium wind thingy. Let's grab that one. And we'll put that on there as well, just so that I have some power to power the research station. Okay, and then will it sit on one of these? I think it will. No, it won't. Ah, see, now that's a half sad bit, is I need to actually put these and... Oh, come here. This. Okay. Oh, excuse me. But the next time I go, I'll be able to take some big ones with me. Okay, now I think I'm just going to go unload what I don't need to take with me, and then I can go grab like a whole bunch of resources on one of those planets. Okay, let's see. Organic, we are apparently putting here and here. You are zinc, which goes not on that side, you go on the other side. Glass, we had glass somewhere. See, I didn't actually actively put it somewhere, so I wasn't really focusing on where it went, but I know I do have it somewhere. And I hear a machine going. Is it this one? No. I hear a machine working, and now I don't. Oh, strange. Alright, let me just find a spot to put this. We'll put it here for now. And the packager I don't need right now. I'm going to put it that side. That's kind of a miscellaneous one, I figure. Miscellaneous storage. And see, I've got tethers. I've got 2 of those. Let's put one of these. I had a battery. I don't actually need the battery. Okay, let's do that. And then I think we're just going to go to that planet, grab whatever we've got there and bring it back. And mainly just test, well, half just testing to see how well the solid fuel thruster works for this. Off we go. I didn't realize till you said it. I'm not the one obsessing over the viewer count, but I did not obsess over any viewer count. I was just trying to point out to you that I was being well behaved there. Non-zero is the only number that matters. Well, I suppose it'd be difficult to be negative anything. Okay, did I have resources on the moon? I think I did. You know what? One way to find out. Off we go. We will use this bunch of thrusters to go to the moon. And I suppose if this does give me 2-way trips, then I can go to the moon, come out, go to a different planet, and then come back to Earth, as if there's not much here. Ooh, there's a crashed thing there, but Now let me guess, I probably didn't leave a beacon on this planet, or did I? We're going to slowly rotate, orbit around, and see if we can find otherwise you'll go mad. Uncle Bill, how do you know I'm not just mad already, and then that doesn't really matter to me anyways? Okay, so I was saying it's useful to acknowledge what you have accomplished as a way of working in the opposite direction of what happens with procrastination. I hope you're laughing at Uncle Bull there, because clearly there's nothing to laugh at for me. Although no, I also hope you're not laughing at Uncle Bull. God, I can't make up my mind on this. Oh well. I think I didn't leave a beacon on this planet. And I don't think you can tell from up here. You zoom in, it zooms on the shuttle. I'm trying to zoom in on the planet, you stupid game. Well, we're just going to float around for now, I suppose. I wonder if it's got accurate enough physics. Well, accurate enough physics, but I wonder if it will eventually crash me into the planet if I just keep rotating for long enough. Is that? No, that's the portal. That's not actually a beacon. I do wonder about the sanity of anyone who chooses psychology. Uncle Bull, we always sort of comment that, you know, a lot of people that go into psychology have reason to do it for themselves as well. So, you know, I wonder if I wouldn't have picked one close to here. I could always go and watch like all my old videos to see if I did choose one that was near this pole or not. I'm going to hold out a little bit longer, just in the slight hope that maybe I put a beacon there. And if I didn't, then I didn't. I'm thinking that one could be, but at the same time I don't see any. I wish it would just let me see from up in orbit here. Like if I could just see if I'd like put anything on the planet there. I mean, even in this game, the moon is such a small thing. You know, you'd think you'd be able to see the surface from here, but apparently not. Although that's it. I could also just land, and if it's not there, I can just keep going anyways. Some states, when you apply for therapist or psychologist license, they allow you to count therapy hours received, not just therapy provided. That's an interesting one. Now, I can say, I don't know if it's the same in stateside and this side, but I know for us, when we were in our like psychologist training programs and masters, it was obligatory to be in your own therapy. Like it was actually a bit of an issue for me for a while because I didn't really have the funds to get full price therapy, but thankfully I eventually managed to end up in the or seeing one of the therapists on campus. The issue with them is they already have like such demand from students that they're kind of reluctant to see master students who in some ways don't need help, but at the same time need to be in therapy for their work. I guess maybe the end logic is basically saying, you know, if I commit one slot a week to this client now, it means that a lot more potential clients in future will get a therapist, I suppose. So that's maybe part of the logic in it. I don't know. But I loved my therapist that I saw at campus, so much so that years later, once I was qualified, I went and sought her out in private practice because I just thought she was a fantastic therapist. But anyway, hello, Peregrine. How you doing? Now, Uncle Bull, you'll be most proud of that one because I didn't even notice the viewer count for that one, so haha. And I waited for Peregrine to message before I said anything. Peregrine, don't mind me, I'm just using you to make a point. Okay, I'm thinking, let's try this one. Yeah, let's try this one. If it's not there, then it's not there. We tried. And if it is there, I'll be delighted. And I've got another thruster, so it's not a giant issue. Please be here, please be here, please be here, please be here. I cannot tell if anything is here. It really doesn't look like anything is here. Okay, let's exit the craft. And see, can we climb up anywhere here? Oh wow, I like how it lands like in a hole. Ooh, what's that? I want to see what that is. Nope. Come here. To you. I have a research station here. Wait, did I bring my packager? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh well, we'll put you in a hole, and we'll never find you again because I have no beacon to put you. Okay. You know what? We're just going to move on with life, and we're going to jump in you. I just want to have a quick look. Yeah, there's my thingy. Okay, we're going to launch, and we're going to go to the other planet. Hey Panda, is it killing that I just came in and lurked without saying anything? It wasn't killing me, but yes, I did. I really wanted to say hello to you because I knew you'd be there paying attention, but I've been called out on it by Uncle Bull for being an absolutely rubbish host, and so I couldn't. Ooh. Okay, wait. These are the two that I was just at. Where did I go before? Oh god. Lithium and titanite, malachite and wolframite. I would have thought I would have gone there, but let's just see. You are hard. I wouldn't have gone to a hard planet. You are very hard. I definitely didn't go to very hard. I need to remember the names of these planets. Goodness. I think I went there. Malachite and wolframite. That seems right to me. You know, let's try. Got my spare thruster. I can do it. Can you accidentally launch with you not in the rocket? Oh god, I really hope not, Peregrine. That's a good landing spot for your lander to choose. I thought so too, you know, very sort of a very holy spot. Oh. Okay, now this one, I'm sure I have a beacon wherever it was that I went. So now I do just have to wait, sit back, relax, and I hear my cat running in the background, and wait till I spot my beacon somewhere and then go land there. Oh, those things are so pretty. I can't wait to power them up. sadly, I have read a little bit on Reddit about what these things do, and I kind of spoiled the surprise for myself as to what they are, but that's okay. I'm still going to be really excited to use them anyway, so I don't mind. Did I miss something? My wife had her first chemo treatment today. It went really well. Oh, I'm really glad, Peregrine. That's really cool. I was lucky enough that when my mom had chemo, the timing worked out that I was able to like be home with her for quite a while in that, and like go attend the sessions with her and stuff. So she was generally just really tired by the end of them, but thankfully and then of course the whole hair loss thing happened eventually as well. But like that's I think it's a pretty common thing for a lot of people, although not everybody, I hear. But she handled it pretty well. And actually, she found a really awesome place that did wigs. And they had like one particular wig that was so close to her original hair. Everybody just assumed she'd sort of slightly changed her hairstyle. Most people didn't catch on at all that chemo was actually ongoing at the time. So it was really cool for her. But I'm glad your wife was doing well with that. Can you get sucked into a black hole? Sith, as much as we have pictures floating everywhere on Reddit of black holes at the moment, I don't think Astroneer has any black holes in it. I could be wrong. There are zebra balls, so with our god the zebra balls, there could be black holes too. I don't know. We took a nap when we got home from chemo. Oh, that's cool. That should have been NP as in no problem. Wait, what was NP? Was your emoji an accidental not NP? I don't know. Anyway, I haven't seen a beacon floating around here, which makes me sad to think either this isn't the planet I went to, or I'm just going to have to land and figure it out from there. And I'm not keen for either. That sucks. Let's give it a little more time and see. My wife did decide to embrace it and shave her head. Oh, that's really cool. Peregrine, I'm glad at least that she's kind of, mentally in it. I think for a lot of people that can be a really hard element of that. So it sounds like she's. Oh, hey! Hello, Mikey. No one else here is going to know what Mikey is, but well done on Mikey. So, Mikey over here, I've never seen your name this way before. Lyra Zahn? Mikey, how on earth am I supposed to say your name? I have no idea. So, this is actually a friend of mine. I'm not going to give away anything unless she wants me to give it away. Wait, no what? Oh, first time with that name. So why the change in names, I'm curious. But anyway, hi, welcome. I've just been rambling to some of my usuals here while I try to find a beacon on my planet to land on. I've just realized the time your side. Oh, geez, okay. Oh, you don't mind. Okay, well, Lyra Zahn. Oh, you can't change it for 2 months. Are you planning to change it? So, Lyra Zahn is a friend of mine from South Africa. We actually know each other from university days. And I mentioned this to her a while ago, and she said she was going to come check it out. So, wait, I'm thinking of the right person here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you. But yeah, so she said she was going to come check this out. But now, what's the time? Oh, goodness. You must be on 6 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, can't go back to sleep. But yeah, so it's very cool to see her here. But I'm pretty sure she'll fit right in. Oh God, 6 a.m. Well done. I'm pretty sure she'll fit right in with all you guys. And actually, you should actually share your news about your potential time zone changes. Even though you don't know these people, I promise they're all pretty awesome. But you should share your time zone news with them too, because why not? Why is there no beacon? I really put a beacon on this planet. Okay, guys, we're going to pick up... Wait. Could that be a beacon over there? Is that... No. I don't know. Oh, God. Okay, we're just going to pick a bubble. You guys just help me pick a bubble. Am I going to go land there? Because there's no point in just rotating for forever. Hopefully I can find the one I went to. Okay, so what were we talking about? The hair issue can be really rough among everything else. Thankfully people seem more understanding about that. That one bubble with the things. Oh my god, yes, the one bubble with the things. I'm going there right now. I've just got to get to it. Thanks, Peregrine. Wow. God. Actually, there's an ironic connection there because a comment I like to use a lot of the time, like when people are talking about an actor from a movie and they'll be like, oh, what's his name? Oh, that guy, and they get like really caught up, but they don't actually give you any description. And I'll just be like, oh yes, that person, that one with that guy with the hair. And it's ironic that you just said that bubble with the things, and I thought that guy with the hair, and then we just had the conversation about the hair, and I was just like, okay, probably a bit of a poor connection to make there, but that was the connection that my brain made. Are we going for this bubble? I see a line over there, which I know is not a beacon, but we're going for this bubble. We're doing it. We're going. Off we go. Yay, we received PR for Canada, flying 29 May. So yes, my friend is... Sadly, she's not coming to the right part of Canada, but it's okay. We forgive her for that. It's okay. No, I'm just kidding. Now I'm curious. Did that then... I'm assuming that would have used up my current thingy there. Okay, let's exit and see. I'm assuming this one is now dead. Used... So, wait, can I... Let's see. If I launch again... Need thruster. I'm very glad I brought a spare. Somewhere around here is my spare. There's my spare. Solid fuel thruster. In you go. Oh, and I just realized this one's going to do half a trip. Okay, well, unpack. You can usually go to a planet and back, so I'm thinking I can launch off of this planet, try to find another spot where I left stuff, and then go back to Earth, because that'll be my 2 launches. I wanted to start a band called That One Band. They should have that one guy and that one guitarist. They'd have that one album with that one song. At least I have a place to visit in BC. Although, Mikey, I must tell you, technically I already have a place to visit in BC, so don't hate me too much. But it's okay, now I have 2 places to visit. Okay, those are not the 2 that I'm aiming for. So where am I aiming for? Very hard? No. Okay, I'm sure I did go there. And what's on the moon? Hematite. Hematite is iron. Oh, you know what? I maybe went to that moon. Let's go check that out. So we're going to go there, and then we're going back to Earth, because surely my thruster should make the trip there and then the trip to Earth. Peregrine, I really want you to make that band, and if I can like play the triangle in that band, I will totally join your band. Wait, is it? Oh, yes, it's okay. We're gonna wait. We're gonna make sure we get the right bubble, but that's where we're going, and there's resources there, and we'll finally have achieved the mission objectives. M-lol. The doohickey with a thingamabob. Peregrine, you live relatively close to BC. That's cool. I'm in Alberta, so you should just move a little bit closer this way, and then that would be awesome. But if you join that band, it'll be with 2 guys. It'll be that one guy and that other guy, so I think it'll work out okay. Canadians. I like Canadians. M-Dash, you're winning the chat so far. You're Canadian. Well done. I'm only Canadian resident. I'd have to be musically talented. See, my issue is I can play... I play piano. I can play sheet music. Give me enough time with the sheet music and I'll learn it, and I can play some good stuff with that. But I'm not one of those people that can just be like, oh, that's some nice music, plong, 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 play along with it. Like, sadly, I wish that was me, but by no means is that me. Actually, I was once painfully made aware of that when the church across the road from my house invited me, because the pastor somehow knew that I played piano. He invited me to go play Christmas carols there. And so I showed up with my sheet music, and I'm just like, right, I've learned all these Christmas carols, we're going to play these, not realizing that like people who play in churches usually have to do like a fair amount of adapting to, like, you know, like you'll play the little intro and then people don't catch on, oh, they're supposed to start singing now. And so they just sort of make something up and restart the intro, and I didn't realize I had to do that. So I just played through my song, and the whole congregation is sitting there going, are we supposed to be singing now? So that was fun for teenage me to be like, oh god, this is awkward. Oh, spaceship froze there, but now we've landed, and I see things. We're going to collect the things. Ah, success. Okay, exit. Where am I? Here. Oh god, I can't wait to put all this stuff in my ship. Come here, laterite, and thingamajiggies, and more stuffies. See, I've got thingamajiggies here too. Look at me, and hematite. I am a happy camper right now. Okay, wait, let's also then unload. We can take a large platform. Oh my god, I have a storage here. That's really strange. Okay, we want a large storage over here. We'll put a research platform over there. We'll put a wind power over here. We'll put this thingy in there. And we'll start that. Should probably... now that's just not going to do anything until the wind blows, but oh well, we'll get there. Wait, I have a medium generator. Oh, this is the perfect planet. I love it. But I don't have any compound. Oh well, that's okay. Most of the points won. We'll stick there. Oh wait. Yes. Look at us go. It's not going to nearly finish, but okay, I suppose I can put some of this in my bag. No man, I don't want to pick that up. Oh, although we can put that battery on here. And we'd run out of space, but that's fine because I have all the space in the world because I have a kick-ass giant spaceship. Nah. Actually, we can leave the tethers here. They're not a particularly valuable resource to take with us. There's no way this thing's going to finish though before my batteries are dead. I probably could have put that like up there somewhere. In fact, maybe I just move it because there'll probably be more wind like up on top of this mountain. Oh, I missed a whole lot of chat. Let me catch up. I'm in Oregon, so 2 days south. So I just had a friend from South Africa who's telling me he's visiting North Carolina, and his comment was, "It's a whole lot closer to you than South Africa is." And in my head, I'm like, so for some reason, my head placed North Carolina in the sort of Montana type area, and it just so happened the same friend who had been planning to go to Yellowstone Park in the not too distant future. I think I can charge these if I put them in my bag. I just want to double check. I think. Do they? No? Maybe? Not? Okay. No, apparently not. It is true. Okay, that'll then slowly do its thing here. Great. Okay, then... Actually, let's leave one of them on here, because potentially... Yeah, this will charge this, and if it somehow has excess power, it'll charge the battery too, which is perfect. Okay, cool. In fact, I want the other battery too. Come here, other battery. No, not like that. But yeah, so my friend was going to Yellowstone Park originally, and then he said no, he's going to North Carolina. So I was just like, oh, is that near Yellowstone Park? And he's like, oh no. So I looked it up and realized, oh god, that's on like the opposite side of the freaking country. So needless to say, I'm not going to drive down to North Carolina from Alberta to visit him. I can play guitar and piano, but have no rhythm. Oh dear. That's what metronomes are for, Peregrine. There's a lot of improving, I'm assuming you meant improvising. I think there's a trend here. You need to move closer to BC. See, I would like a lot of things about BC, but my biggest issue is just like the big cities there are so expensive. Like I could actually one day afford to buy a house in Calgary, whereas in Vancouver there's not a chance. Don't forget the whatchamacallits. I did pack them, I promise I did. You mean what? You mean like a postmodern abstract musician or something? I enjoy playing on my guitar, just relax with it, but it's not necessarily musical, since musical denotes some rhythm. Hey, there's plenty of music with complex rhythms. You can just say that that's what you're doing and you'll be fine. Actually, I can put one of those on there. Well, 2 states is a long day's drive to Vancouver or Victoria, so relatively close to BC. Yeah, that sounds about right. Look, I'm very much looking forward to visiting BC, but oh no, I don't mean to do that. Sorry, little thingy. Can I fit more? Actually, I could probably just take off some of these storages and switch them out for research objects. I think that would probably be a better use of all the storage I have. That one too? I don't think I put anything on it. Yeah, that one too. Okay, cool. This one on there. Yeah, because we can get resin when we go home. That's fine. And then... Oh, what are you? Are you... Oh, you're ammonia, aren't you? Aha. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's go empty my backpack on here, and then we'll go pick up all that ammonium and not fall down the hole. Did you guys see me not falling down that hole? I not fell down it so well. Alright, so one day we'll get back to topic, but for now we're talking about BC, so that's cool. And this one, we're nearly there. And is there... Oh, yep, okay. And then we can go pick up all that ammonium and still succeed at not falling down the hole. Did you see that, guys? I was amazing. And then you and you and you. I got all the whatchamacallits. Was there more here? Or did my eyes deceive me? No, my eyes deceived me. Okay. There's probably more down there, but I don't know if I feel like running all the way down there right now. I could fall down there. That would be really fast. And then... I don't really care for the organic, and I think that's probably it. Yeah, okay, so that'll do its thing most of the time. I just want to go see... Oh god, 35 minutes. Oh, that's a good thing I won't be on this planet for a while. Launch. And off to Earth we go with lots of resources. Really like that it closes. Victorian surrounds seem to be more affordable. More affordable, yes, but like compared to Calgary, no. The rhythm is too complex for you to understand. Trust me, it's there. Peregrine, we believe you. We totally believe you that your rhythm is definitely there. Your rhythm is unique to you. Nobody else shares your particular brand of rhythm. Silver. Off we go. Good job for falling down the hole. I mean, I deserve like a noddy badge or something. That was impressive stuff. What's the CM like in Canada? I haven't tried the CM yet. And 20 points to anybody else in chat who can figure out what CM is. But Mikey, I haven't tried the CM yet. I know it's a scandal. How very dare I? I think I'm going to that bubble. Yes, I'm going to that bubble. Yeah, and we're back on Earth with all the resources. And I have to find somewhere to put them. Oh god, this is going to be fun. But I brought back all the ammonia so I can get back onto other planets again. And I must remember to take some quartz with me. Beacons are good. Exit, please. Now this thing should be scrapped by now, right? Yeah, used. We're going to go load this in the really loud scrap machine. Everybody be prepared to block your ears because, oh god, that machine is loud. Come here, fancy scrap machine. And we run away so that we don't hear it. Okay, great. And now, I've got all these resources. And I've got research objects. I've got all the things. I'm a happy chappy right now. Have I been... Oh, agreed. I think we need to play like a 20 questions thing with them so they can figure out what CM is. Although there'll probably be one that's just like, oh, it's this. And we'll have no idea how they figured it out, but they'll just figure it out instantly. Research there and research there. Oh, I'm going to have research at last. I bring a research object from another planet and it gives me 450 bytes. Come on. That's lame. How very dare they? Okay, and then we're going to grab a whole bunch of resources for smelting. So we were still talking about procrastination. We'd made it as far as basically general concept of pat yourself on the back for when you do actually achieve things. Okay, we're talking about... I should probably give a name to some of these things as well, just so that if you ever want to look it up as like an actual psychological thing, you can see it in a little more detail. So I spoke about like getting somebody, like telling somebody else about what you're doing. Now, like I said, it can be a nice push start, but it's what we call an extrinsic motivating force. Wait, is that right? External locus of control, extrinsic motivator, extrinsic. I think both of those work. But so basically, the idea there is it's something outside of you which helps to motivate you, which is not completely a bad thing, but it's not as powerful of a motivating force as an internal locus of control and an intrinsic motivating. God, I hope I'm getting my terminology right here. But an intrinsic motivating force is is a potentially much more powerful way. So that's why, like, potentially, things like congratulating yourself, that creates positive feelings in you, which is an internal locus of control, an intrinsic motivator. And for that, you don't need to depend on external or on things external to yourself to obtain that. What am I doing here? We'll put the work light there. We got 2 lights on there. Is that everything that was out of here? Yeah, that was everything. Okay. And then I don't really need the stuff on there. We just need to put it somewhere so that it's out of the way, I guess. There with the random stuff. Okay, cool. And then research is doing its thing. Smelting is doing its thing. Shredder has done its thing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are go. I can't pick. Oh no, I can't pick it up yet. And we'll put these on here. Internet researching CM. Peregrine, good luck with that. I don't think it's an internet thing. It's a cult of myself, and I have to keep remembering my friend's name on here. Lyrazon. I'm still working on that one. And that's the thing with extrinsic motivators. They can be useful for a kickstart, and so that's kind of what I'm using them for now, in the hopes that it gets me going, and then the more I get into the thing, the more I have those intrinsic motivators kind of kicking up, but we'll still see. I think centimeters, no. Peregrine, to give you at least a hint, actually, I need to think of a hint that's not too obvious. Okay, I would think, at the least it's not a unit of measurement. I think centimeters in Canada would be the same size as they are, although apparently South Africa has a decreasing height trend, so maybe they compensated by changing their centimeters. My stupid internet is crapped out. Oh dear. I got the name spot on with the Lyrazon, I'm hoping. Okay. I've been a horrid procrastinator, but now I'm always buried in work I love. Now it's my excuse to procrastinate everything else. Oh, it's a treat. I like that. That's a really good hint. It's a treat. Welcome back, Peregrine. I'm glad your internet behaved itself. Wait, did this thing just finish? Oh, of course, it was like 400 bytes, that's why. Okay, we had another research object somewhere. Where did I drop it? Did I just throw it somewhere random? No, wait. Sure, I had another one. Or did I put it down somewhere useful? I put it down somewhere useful and then forgot where I put it, didn't I? Is that it? No, that's the winch. Oh, it's right there. Okay. That one. And another 2,400 bytes. That takes absolutely forever. The compound we'll go put with the compound station, because now we have an organized research thingy. So actually, I must admit, typically when it comes to procrastination, don't know why my tongue is sticking on that today, I'm typically much better at helping other people with the topic than I am with thinking about it myself. And really, it's mostly just because when it comes to other people, I think my kind of academic psychologist hat goes on, whereas when it comes to me, I tend to base a lot more on my personal experience than my psychological knowledge, which is a bit of a silly habit, but something a lot of psychologists, I think, are prone to. And there was a reason I was saying that. No, it just flew out of my head. So when it comes to talking about procrastination, and if somebody else talks to me about it, I'm much better at saying, listen, this is the sort of stuff that goes on when you're procrastinating, and this is how you can work through those problems. And when it comes to myself, every time I try to brute force through it, which is not a very effective thing. I was actually just watching a YouTube video on this the other day, and it's a well-presented form of a lot of what I'm talking about. But one of the things I like that they mention is they talk about I think they called it a wall of horrible or a wall of awful or something along those lines. They're saying procrastination has to do with a lot of negative emotions. So like, for example, often when we procrastinate, we then beat ourselves up and we say, oh God, I can't believe you didn't do that. You're so useless. Why don't you do this? Blah, 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 blah. And we make ourselves feel bad. And that bad feeling is kind of like a brick in the wall. This is the metaphor they used. And then every time you think of that task and you know you procrastinate, you start getting anxious that you're going to procrastinate more, and then that's anxiety, and that's another bad brick, and we build up this wall of like negative emotions. And so one of the ways to overcome the procrastination is to actually start to be mindful of those negative emotions and to deal with the emotions rather than just trying to brute force through the task. Ooh, and I'm just knocking my microphone. I've got a gift of a hair in my mouth. Num, num, num. Extra protein for me. It seems to be gone. Or I'm flossing my teeth with it. One of the two. Hang on. But yeah, so if you can learn to identify those negative emotions, and I can say, like, for someone like me, it's oftentimes anxiety related stuff, and it's oftentimes like self-deprecating thoughts. Like, that would be two of my bigger contributors towards my procrastination. And then learning to work with those emotions with a lot of emotional coping mechanisms that I suppose we... Oh, hang on, I don't want that there. Emotional coping mechanisms that we've spoken about before, but this one. Ceramic we're going to put here. Did my base just run out of power? Oh my god, it did. That's ridiculous. Oh, this must go here. And ceramic must go there. Wow, my base... Oh, of course, because I don't have a medium wind power thing anymore. Oh, no, I've got this one. Wow, so I burnt through 2 batteries for that research. But of course, I suppose I should get some solar power for during the day. Okay, let's go look and see what a medium solar power will take. I need to research it first, and I don't have any bytes for research. We'll go figure it out though. Was it at the top of this list? Yeah, medium solar. Oh, 3,000 bytes. That's going to be a while. But it needs copper and glass, which I can get. Okay. See, when I hear the research going at proper speed, I assume my wind power must be going. I could also plug in a generator, but that won't last all that long. I'm still kind of sad this solar panel is not actually doing much. I should probably try and move it to get it to provide more power, but I'm kind of scared it flies away again. Shall we give it a try? We got to connect it first. And I should catch up on chat again because I was missing that. Let's see what was said. Coming up short on treats abbreviated with CM. It would be a sad day if Canada doesn't CM. I have to import my own then. Don't worry, they do have. Don't worry. Tries to figure out how to get CM from poutine. I was thinking the same thing. CM is more of a sweet treat. Really looking forward to try poutine. Coconut fruits, candy maple bacon. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I need oxygen. Let me... I will say I do like your guys' suggestions. I may try adding some CM to your suggestions to see how that goes. In college, my friends were very good at brute forcing their emotions, but it never seemed to work for me. Understand my anxiety definitely worked better. And M-Dash, I will say there is a degree to which you can brute force your emotions temporarily, but typically it'll come back to bite you at some point. And what often happens is we see our friends brute forcing through a particular instance of that, and we sort of take the summary of, wow, look how successful they were with that. They managed to brute force that. That's, oh god, okay, wait, and then and now fall down, and then move over very gently this way. I'm like trying to move my mouse as slowly as possible because I just want to drag it here. Okay, wait, let's actually leave that there. And we're going to unplug that, and then we're going to drag the other side of it around. So we're going to put this over here, because I think that means it's now getting power. It was maybe just upside down before. Come here. Oh, shoot. I need... Right, can we... Is that all I needed? Okay. Let's see if we can connect that to... Oh, God. Slow down. Slowly now. See, I want to pull this around. Nope. Slowly. Oh god. You know what? I'm just going to leave that right there. And I'm going to disconnect that, and we'll make it work plugging into there. Because I don't want to risk having this thing go flying like the previous one. How do I... Oh god, you can hear it's like crashing but not crashing in the background. Okay, let's move a little bit over. And pull it this way. Oh yes, actually. Oh, that served like a nice little, what's it, a fulcrum? When it makes it rotate like that. That's really handy, actually. Okay. Hey, that's exactly what we wanted. Great. And then we're going to bring this up here. No, we're going to bring this over here-ish. And will it reach? Not quite. There, and then will it reach now? Wait. Now, is it going that... I feel like we are charging the solar panel rather than the solar panel charging us. Let's just unplug those. I just want to try plug that in there. And don't pick up the winch. Plug that in there. Wait, now I'm confused. Should I be charging this one? Let me just try that again and see. And here I am ignoring chat completely, like a fantastic Twitch host. Oh, God, come here. Plug in there, and plug in there. I mean, it's charging this, but why? Like, I don't understand why I need to charge a solar panel. Surely a solar panel should charge me. Well, my base. Okay, well I turned it over. Let's run away from there for a while to get away from that noise. And go see what you guys are saying. Chocolate mousse, chocolate milk. I sometimes brute force my emotions to break out of a depressive episode. And Peregrine, I'd wonder, do you have an idea of what you mean when you say you brute force your emotions? And I'm curious if there's an element of that that's sort of saying, or that's code for... I sometimes ignore my emotions and try to pretend like I'm not feeling depressed. Just out of curiosity. Coffee Mate, it's a brand of coffee creamer. We're going flying, sounds fun. We're going flying. I missed something. I need to scroll up to see going flying. No, I don't know where the going flying is about. Okay, I will get to that in a moment. Makes sense. I could only brute force my emotions through many years of school before I broke down and burned out. Here's Coffee Mate, my old nemesis. Oh, is Dr. Mick online? Yes, we're definitely going to raid him in a moment. I am a pro streamer. Oh, he isn't up yet. Okay. Feel free to give me a shout if he does come online. What are we on? Only on 10:30. Yeah, I imagine he'll probably come up in the next half hour or so. Plus, then we can introduce my lovely Mikey, whose current name I keep forgetting, Lyra Zahn. We'll introduce her to Dr. Mick as well, because I think she'll... Well, assuming she doesn't have to be in work by that point, which she may well be, I don't know. Why is my base charging a solar panel? I really don't understand what's going on here. Also, I need to probably there we go. Okay. That's what was getting in the way. I don't understand why this... I mean, this thing is surely a solar panel. That is absolutely a solar panel. But now what should happen is the power should come out of there and into my base. Wait, what is it crashing into now? Okay, let's see if we can unplug this winch. No. See, I'm supposed to not pick up that part. I need to pick up that part. Well, you know what? Oh, well. That winch is just a part of the solar panel now. Rest in peace, winch. What else were we doing? We were needing power. Did we get power? Wow. Okay, we didn't actually do anything more for power. And it looks like I'm not actually getting any more power currently. Let's go see. I want to see if these are taking much longer now, or if they're back on track. 33. Okay, no, there we go. Now they're taking forever. Ooh, 2 hours, 30 minutes. I think daylight savings messed me up. Oh, now he's up. You're working from home? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so guys, seeing as you say he's up, shall we go raid Dr. Mick? Mikey, just so that you know, Dr. Mick does... well, no, let's get this the right way around. I do more or less what Dr. Mick does, but he's been at it for quite a while longer than me. So he's also a therapist. He's an American therapist. He also games and talks about mental health topics. Most of I think everybody else that's here at the moment, or almost everybody else here, I think, are people that I've met through Dr. Mick's channel. And then they decided to come support me this side as well. But yeah, so we're going to go join his channel. He'll be on probably for like an hour and a half-ish. The one thing I will say that's different between our channels is I play real games. He plays silly first-person shooters, but, you know, one of those things. But yeah, so we're going to go raid his channel. You said, yeah, Peregrine, you said he's up. Okay, let's do that then. Raid, I always have to remember his name. He's just Dr. Mick Live with no underscores, right? Okay, then wait, before I do that, let me go end my stream properly, because we've got to go keep up the tradition. If nobody else cares about it, at the very least I enjoy this little bit of it, so at least when it comes to Astroneer. Face the camera, Mr. Dude, and there we go. Bye. And we jump in. Okay, I'm going to pop in the... oh, it's just at the intro screen. That's okay, he'll see the raid message anyway. I will then pop in the command and we'll head over that way. Cheers, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on Dr. Mick's side. I'm watching so many viewers are ready to raid. I think I can go ahead and click the button, hey? Alright, let's click the button. 3, 2, 1, Geronimo. Should I want...